Test, test, test. There we go. We got that over there. Let's get the audio on the desktop up. I'm sorry. All right, we'll fix this in 1 second. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I just did a big update to my PC and apparently it reset my settings. All right, sound is back on. God, that's embarrassing. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Yes. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm sorry about that, guys. It's embarrassing. Welcome to BTS Sunday. Now that you can hear me, hope everybody's had a good week and enjoyed themselves. It's been a blast on my end. I've been doing some fun stuff. It's okay. It happens. Well, thanks for understanding. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, we are up and running. Cool. Yeah, you gotta love when OBS does that. Yeah, I just had a huge update on my PC, and then I just basically hit the go live button without even thinking that it probably reset my settings. I'm a professional. I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. All right, what a week we have had. What a week we have had. All right, am I all leveled up here? How am I doing? Dude, I'm doing great, man. I'm having a pretty good week, actually. It's been pretty interesting on my end. You know, while I was muted, I was telling everybody that it's been a while since I've actually been back on YouTube. I had some copyright strikes. I was gone for like 3 months, and then I stopped doing lives on YouTube like 3 months before that. So it's been really like 6 months before anybody's really seen me, which is not really good for growth, but I don't care. I'm just kind of doing my thing, and whatever happens, happens. What a week indeed. Yeah, I know, right? That's happened more than once to you. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not alone. Yeah, technical issues are always an issue. They're always a thing. I know next week is going to be even more insane. And I'm going to talk about all that in just 1 second. But I want to reach out to some of the possible newer viewers that will see this stream later. I know some of my stuff is floating around on the internet right now, like in social media sphere and whatnot, which is cool, I guess. But that's going to probably bring some new traffic and people are going to be wondering, who the hell is this guy? Hi, my name is Jim. I react to stuff. About 1.5 years ago, I fell into the rabbit hole of BTS, and it significantly changed my life. I went into these reactions not really thinking, you know, this was going to be for me, or this music was tailored for me, or I'd like it. But I went in with an open mind, and I kind of fell in love throughout the entire journey. And I don't know exactly when it happened. I try to always think, what was the moment? What was the moment that really just kind of hooked me? But I don't even know. And really that comes down to, you know, thanking the people that have helped me for the last year or 1.5 years, really. You know, when I released one reaction, I had a group of people that came together and said, hey, if you really want to learn about these guys and understand the intricacies of them, we can help you. And I thought, oh, cool. All right. They're probably going to just write up something, you know, some cliff notes in the band, and I'll go from there. Man, was I wrong. And man, was I in over my head. So I started talking with these people, and they put together these documents. They put together this Google Drive and all this information. And one day I was just scrolling through it, and I'm like, oh my God, Jim, what did you get yourself into? This is going to be insane. And I was kind of dreading it for a little while, but then I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's go into this thing with an open mind and an open heart, and really just try and, you know, just take all this in and see what all the hype is about. See why people are so passionate about these guys. Doing that, at some point, I fell in love. I fell in love with the guys. I fell in love with the music, and it really comes down to letting your insecurities kind of go. You know what I mean? I guess this is really difficult to explain to people, but this is going to sound so cheesy. This is going to sound so cheesy, guys. But if you can literally just open your heart, if you can just let your insecurities go and go into this with an open heart and realize they're not going to hurt you, you're going to get so much out of this group. You're going to get so much out of this band, and it's going to literally change your life, because this kind of music, these kinds of messages, this kind of story, the whole thing, like, is so endearing. It's so sweet, and it's so real, and it's so rare. So anyway, that's kind of my brief little story. I've been going through the whole thing. I didn't know much about them, and a lot of really cool people helped me out. And now I think I understand at least the basic fundamentals and the good understanding of their music and message. But now what I'm trying to do is to do BTS Sundays over here on YouTube with a bunch of news and things like that. Now, why am I doing this? What is all this? Well, the Dream Team does it for me to keep me updated and everything like that. But more importantly, what I'm really hoping to do is that these videos or these streams in some kind of way can inspire even just 1 or 2 people that might be interested in BTS. Maybe they just want to know one of their names. Maybe they just want to start to dig their feet in just a little bit. I want you, that viewer, I want that person to know it is okay to open your heart to this band. It is okay. It's okay to let your guard down. It is okay to embrace this, because once you really understand what this is and once you understand the authenticity of these guys, it is going to be an experience like you've never had before. So that's kind of my goal over here with the BTS Sundays on the news side of things. So it's just kind of a cool place for the army to hang out, us to discuss news, get hyped up about new stuff that's coming out, and just have a conversation. Now, directly after this video, I'm moving over to Twitch, where we're going to be doing In the Soup. Yeah, I'm finally reacting to this this series. I've done a ton of them. I've done Bon Voyage. I've done American Hustle Life. Yeah, Burn the Stage, one of my favorites we just did. So if you're interested in hanging out, just watching some cool content, reacting, and just chit-chatting, join us over on Twitch after. But what do you say we get right on into it, shall we? Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm so happy you love the guys as much as we do. Yeah, but it's a difficult sell, man. It's a difficult sell, and I understand that. And I understand that because you have your guard up. You know, you got your guard up, and we've gotten... For so long, we've basically been told what is cool and what is trending from management in some, you know, record tower somewhere, trying to like shape bands in some kind of way that's just going to make them sell. Never has a band been cultivated in this kind of way to really truly push the personalities, honesty, sincerity, humbleness, and just like pure love out like this. It truly is. I truly believe this in my soul. Like it's a new thing. It's something that's a rarity. All right, let's get to the videos and stuff. In the Soup is one of your favorites. It's been fun. I enjoy it. Hey, sorry I'm late. It's all good. Luke, Lucy, how you doing? Cabbage, I know you now. All right, we all up and running. Cool. Sorry, I'm so unorganized. Let's see here. Maybe I should do this first. So I do have to pay the bills, and I don't like shilling out for companies or anything, but I do have to do some sort of sponsorship here just to keep the lights on around here. And you know, last week I did the Ducks, and as lucrative as you think it would be being sponsored by Ducks, it's really not. I asked you guys to feed the Ducks per their requests, but I get paid on commissions, and unfortunately you guys actually weren't doing much feeding of the Ducks, and I can tell because I got my commission check in, which is really just this, which if you know anything about bread, you know this is like the worst part of bread. This is the end of the loaf, or the butthole of a loaf of bread, and it's kind of stale. So this sponsorship didn't really work out so well for me, so I'm kind of disappointed you guys haven't been feeding the Ducks, but it is what it is, and I guess I'll just deal with it. I don't even think this is edible. I'm pretty sure this is 100% poison. They just put this in the loaf of bread to weed out the fucking psychos that would eat this part of the bread. So I gotta shill for something else. I gotta do a different sponsor, and these guys haven't sponsored me yet, but I'm hoping they will, because I need what they have, and that's just straight up paper towels. Yeah, if you look here, you'll notice I am down to pretty much my last paper towel. You know this paper towel? This is not a fun paper towel. This is a paper towel that you get, you know, at the end of the roll. This is like when the roll has seen some shit, okay? I don't even want to clean with this thing. I just want to kind of like lay the paper towel down and pet it and be like, you know what? You've seen some shit. You've been through some stuff. You're going to be okay. So I don't like to use the last piece. Call me an elitist. Call me what you will, but I just don't like to use this. But I'm shilling out for you, big paper towel. Send me some paper towels, because at this point, I got to clean my stove, and it looks like I'm going to have to use toilet paper. And man, that is humbling. All right, that concludes today's sponsors. Let's see what's going on in the world of BTS. Oops, not that one. Nope, which one is it? Here we go. There we go. All right, today's schedule. Ducks need us. Yeah, seriously, you guys didn't step up for me. All right, today's schedule, we're going to be doing the latest news from BTS. The content is below, and then we're going to be moving over to Twitch. If you're interested in that, links are in the description of this video. Come hang out. It's a good time. It's free. We're just going to chill. We'll be doing In the Soup, season 1, episode 2. All right, let's see the latest news this week. All right, Set Me Free Part 2 is officially released. The single is already breaking records by becoming the biggest debut for a solo song by a K-pop soloist in Spotify history, with 6.8 million unfiltered streams and debuts and #6 global chart. Hell yeah. I mean, I kind of saw this coming, but it's still good to see the numbers are starting to work. It's good to see that some of these streaming goals are actually helping out. Within 10 hours, Set Me Free Part 2 had already shot to #1 in iTunes, the top song charts in at least 110 different regions, including the United States, United Kingdom, Japan, Canada, making it the fastest song ever to reach that feat. Cool. To add to the domination, Japan's Oricon announced Set Me Free Part 2 debuted at #1 in its daily digital sales chart. He's taking over the world in just a few days with pre-release singles, and he deserves it all. That's awesome. If you guys don't know, the Dream Team puts together this whole thing for me. This is the list I was talking about, telling me about the news and everything. So huge shout out to those guys. Let's keep going here. Vogue Korea recently released an interview with Jimin where he answers questions on what makes him Jimin, from the music, army, relaxing, with stunning photos, capital. Okay. I only wish I can be as gorgeous as Jimin one day. Okay. Those are not my words, but I will agree with them. Let's check it out. Let's check out these stunning photos. Oh, here we go. Okay. Jimin's world is transparent yet solid. Vogue Korea has a heartfelt conversation with Jimin on the 13 different topics. Damn. I mean, I know nothing about style, so I'm not really going to commentate on it. I just know that I cannot pull off a lot of these looks. The Tiffany headwear necklace and bracelet emphasizes Jimin's strengths and elegance. Black jacket, pants, belt, and ankle boots. Alexander McQueen. Are those just like short boots? Is that what ankle boots are? Okay. I like this look. This is classic. This is old school, like the sleeve rolled up and everything. Yeah, this reminds me like a James Dean type of look. Jimin looking forward to his first solo album. Face reveals himself in a simple white t-shirt and jeans. It's a classic look. It's classic. I like that one. The Tiffany lock has an enormous presence. Maybe that's the necklace, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, this is kind of trippy. Poetic yet intense. Shy yet bold Jimin. Oh my god, okay. You know what? At first I thought that sentence was a little pretentious, but now I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, yeah, I can see that. All right, what's next? A fashionable moment from a global icon. Knit top, white shirt, pants in the row. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like a sweater with a thing popping out of there. Okay. Oh, this is cool. I like this look. Again, more that classic look. Jimin's charisma resembles that of James Dean. The Tiffany heart. There we go. I know style. I gotta stop selling myself short here. Tiffany headwear necklace going along with a Tiffany T smile pendant inspired by a smiling face. I just wish he was smiling. Damn. Okay. We get a sultry boy over here. All right. Jimin's charisma resembles that of James Dean. The Tiffany headwear necklace goes along well with the Tiffany. Oh, same thing. Same description. Yeah, I like that, man. That's a man that's had a night on the town and needs to go home and go to bed. That's what that look resembles. I should do these descriptions. Okay. Jimin's energy, style, and sense of modernity fits Tiffany's philosophical. Wow, Jesus Christ, man. Jimin's energy, style, and sense of modernity fits Tiffany's philosophy perfect. Okay. Said Tiffany executive Alexander Arnart. Jimin's stylish wearing a Tiffany edge earring and Tiffany T ring and Tiffany lock bracelet serves as proof. I don't know, man. I mean, it just looks like jewelry to me. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't see anything too cool about it. This must be that smile necklace. Honestly, yeah, it's all right. I think the other look is cool, but I don't get the necklace. But what? I don't know shit about style. All right, Jimin's tattoo use speaks for itself. It goes along perfectly with his alluring eyes and the Tiffany T1 ear cuffs. Yeah, no, it's cool, I guess. All right, being the new face of Tiffany & Company, I truly feel honored to join Tiffany & Company as a new brand ambassador. I'm always excited new encounters and challenges, and they'll keep me grounded, giving me a sense of responsibility. I look forward to building a mutually positive partnership with a brand in the coming days. Most of the time, I prefer going with the simple outfits and styles. And the Tiffany T collection I got to wear for the last photo shoot with Vogue Korea caught my eye. I really like how cool and chic they look. Yeah, it's not like overly absurd. Let me turn this down a little bit. It's not like overly absurd, clothing. It looks like you could be wearing it like every day. It doesn't look anything crazy. Yeah, he's an ambassador. Okay, so you can talk about Face here. All right, Face, my first solo album. I tried looking deep within myself and being honest as possible with this album. Much of it is based on my own experiences, but I hope everyone who listens finds it relatable and comforting. I've said somewhere that the song RM wrote for the songs RM wrote for his solo album Indigo, which was released late last year, made me want to go for a bike ride. If you listen to RM's album while cycling to your favorite coffee shop and listen to the album while you're there, it's a perfect day, I promise. Jimin gets asked about his first solo album and immediately starts to hype up RM. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The dude is a complete and total sweetheart. I'm very much looking forward to this album. All right, let's see what's next. An unforgettable moment in NYC. I still vividly remember our performance at the Citi Field Stadium in New York City in 2018 during BTS's Love Yourself tour. It was a massive concert. I still get goosebumps thinking about how over 40,000 fans from all over the world came together to sing our songs with us. All in the original Korean lyrics. Singing and dancing along with our fans is what I want people to think when they first hear the name BTS. That's sweet. All right, My Idol. I had the chance to be featured in The Vibe, the new single by Taeyang, a member of the K-pop group Big Bang. Pretty badass. I really enjoyed that single. I thought it was a cool collaboration. We get those natural Jimin tones, the twang. It was beautiful. He was given a appropriate soundstage. I'm a fan. Who I've admired ever since I was a little kid. This collaboration brought us face to face for the first time, and I was delighted to learn that My Idol was even cooler than I'd imagined. I want to follow in his footsteps. The collaboration also gave me a chance to reflect on the solo album I was working on at the time. No, I didn't ask Taeyang for any advice about my album. I'd rather just play it to him once it's finished. This is what's cool about the modern era, the modern, era of BTS. Even though it sucks that they're not all together, it sucks the military thing, and I think emotions are running high and people are on edge. It's still really cool that they have the opportunity right now to do some experimental things, work with artists that they've respected for years, and do collaborations. I mean, dude, these guys have the pull to work with whoever they want to, and they get to basically live out their dreams right now. So I'm very happy for them. All right, what I tell myself, I try to always be conscious of the fact that I'm truly lucky and happy because I'm surrounded by people who help me shine, including the other members of BTS, the group staff and crew, and my fans. The more I tell myself this, the more encouraged I feel. I get an incredible amount of energy from the combination of the sense of responsibility I have as a BTS member, the happiness I get from spending time with my group mates, and the gratitude I feel towards my rock solid fans. All right, being truthful through Promise, my first composition. Okay, now this is a jam. I wrote this song back in 2018 as a promise to myself that I'll never forget the countless people who love and support me in every way I can. As there's been quite some demand from fans who still remember and like the song. I decided to officially release it as a single before putting my solo album out. I hope more and more people will listen to it. It's a beautiful song. Okay, the power of music. I wholeheartedly agree that when people say BTS's music emphasizes how much more we should love one another and try to be inclusive in this world. I find a lot of comfort and courage in what other guys have written and sung about as well. I think the greatest strength of music is its power to comfort us. Don't you think so? I agree. Being talented and everything. As a pop artist, I want to excel at both dancing and singing. I also want to perform a diverse range of musical genres and themes instead of sticking to one type, of course. Hell yeah. I've learned over the years that it's neither healthy nor productive to push yourself to be perfect in everything. I want to show my fans only the best, but I also have to take a healthy, sustainable approach. Dude, we all know he's a workaholic. We all know that he puts in a ton of effort, and we all know that he's had an insane amount of growth, and his talent has basically been honed over the last 10 years because of the work ethic. Everybody says it. Everybody from Taeyang to the other members of BTS, the dude pushes himself. I'm glad that he's in a comfortable and healthy way and trying to be sustainable about his approach to music while also being authentic. Great to hear. Oh, chapter 2 of BTS. I'm rooting for my group mates and their new solo careers. Now that we've set sail separately on these new adventures, I can't help but feel anxious and terrified from time to time in those moments. I thank my fellow group members and try to find the strength in them. Let's see here. Seeing other BTS members find their calling and try to develop themselves further, I naturally feel inspired and motivated to achieve my own goals as well. Until the day we all meet again. That's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying, you know? I'm glad that they can still inspire each other. I think a big part of the success of this group, you know, a big building block of why they are what they are, is that they help each other and they inspire each other. And the camaraderie between these guys is just something beautiful in a complete rarity in like this pure form. Going slow and steady. We're almost at the end here, guys. Going slow and steady. I believe in order to last longer and go further, whether you're running in your career, you need to be patient. You'll reap the rewards for making it through the tough times. Some hardships have made me a much stronger person, while others have taught me to be much more flexible. I try to keep my own pace as I navigate all these experiences. Relaxing. I'm grateful for my friends because we share ordinary, everyday moments, not just moments and occasions. I also don't need anything else when I'm in their company. I'm happiest and most comfortable when I'm eating with them, having a silly conversation and laughing. These are some interesting talking points. I thought this was just going to be some pictures. I'm glad that we're getting some interview here. All right, friendship with ARMY. I've been friends with these fans for a full decade now. Not a short span of time by any measure. Perhaps I'll take more time before we can understand each other completely. But we've been together long enough to understand and support another's thoughts, feelings, and needs. And the more time I've spent cultivating these relationships, the more important I feel the members of the ARMY have become to me. I get jealous sometimes, man. I get jealous because I guess I'm a new, I don't know if I'm still considered new ARMY or whatever. I don't know the timeline on that, but like I talk to people all the time who said, dude, I've been following them since their debut. I've been with them for 10 years now. I've seen their growth like year after year and been excited release after release and seen the progression. And I'm like, you lucky bastard. I mean, I'm glad I did it the way that I did, but it's just kind of cool that you got to spend that much time with them and doing that and truly just like mature as a person and also see them mature as well. It's kind of a cool thing. All right. What I look forward to the most right now. I'm curious and most excited about how far I'll go with my first solo album. I ask my fans and supporters to stay by my side and embark on this new journey with Face as a brand ambassador for Tiffany & Company. I tell myself, fighting Jimin. And yeah, the expression, we all know it. All right, we got a couple more photos and then we're gonna get to the next segment here. Yeah, he looks good. Oh, that's that smiley necklace. I mean, he looks good. I don't know. I guess I just don't know shit about jewelry. But man, this dude is so much more cultured than I am. He'll appreciate it and he'll see like the artistic, value in it. Maybe someday. Oh, that's a cool look. I like the red pants. I think this James Dean thing is kind of my favorite. I just like the classic look. Honestly, this necklace, it just kind of reminds me of like a keychain. But I think that's what Tiffany does. Don't they do like the chain with a heart or something? I think that's all the rage with the girls. Jim hates a necklace. I mean, no, there's like diamonds in it and it's classy as hell, man, I guess. But I kind of want to just like keep my keys on it. Jimin pulls it off. All I know is I could not pull off that look. Very cool. Okay, all right, this is getting me more hyped for Face. All right, let's see what else is going on in the world. Jimin is making his late night debut solo appearance on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I've heard about this. Next week, 3/23 and 3/24. Wait, 2 days? Wait, is that right? He's going to be on 2 nights? I thought he was just doing like a music spot. Can anybody confirm this? He's going to be on Jimmy Fallon for 2 nights? Does that mean we're going to get multiple songs live? Interesting. Okay, well, if you guys know, let me know. We are? It's confirmed? Okay. Well, okay. Wow, that's news to me. Okay, I knew that he was going to be on Jimmy Fallon, but honestly, guys, like I get news updates all the time, but I stay away from them on purpose because, like I said, at the end of the week, this is all just kind of put together for me. I'm very, very lucky. People are cool to me, and I get to kind of just share this experience with you. But okay, hey man, that's news. Oh, we're getting updated as we speak here. Okay. He traveled this past week to New York for the filming, but is now safely back to South Korea. Not Jim doubting the dream team. I'm sorry. I don't mean to doubt you guys. I'm sorry. He's also scheduled to appear in the SBS Indiegogo and Music Bank in the next week to give us a performance of his new songs. Dude, next week is going to be insane. I hope everybody is just like legit hyped right now. He's also, he is scheduled to appear on the Korean variety show Bitcoin. Dude, the promotions are going to be insane. Oh, these are the dancers. Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen the behind the scenes, or not the behind the scenes, like the dance practice of, Set Me Free Part 2. I almost like it better than the music video. It's awesome. You get a better understanding of the dancing and the movements, and to me, it felt like kind of like insects swarming around him. And even when he mentioned a butterfly, there was a flutter of the wings. I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I don't always get down with the dance practices, but this one was pretty cool. All right. Jimin posted on Instagram with the caption, "Thank you all," and shared some photos of filming day with us. Jimin also went to the Weverse saying, "I hope that you will enjoy it a lot," to which Hobie immediately replied with, "Really insane, tore it apart, and fucking cool." Oh, my boy Jay getting aggressive. The swear word was written in English. Tay also commented, "Yes, we're enjoying it," and then poked fun at Hobie saying, "Hyung, you think it's okay to swear if it's written in English?" It wouldn't be a solo release without Weverse banter between our boys. This is another cool thing that I almost never check out, but I always hear about is these Weverse lives. Obviously, I don't speak Korean. I honestly, at this point, I think it'd be beneficial for me to start to try and learn the language, because I think it's just another layer of these guys to unpack, especially with like the subtle differences between dialects and how that, inflection can affect the song and stuff. So I think for my own personal thing, I'm going to start to try and learn it. I'm going to get Rosetta Stone, or maybe I can find a good teacher in the area that might be willing to help an old man learn Korean. So I think it'd be fun. And this way I could participate in the Weverse and the lives and stuff and get to see it. But it's cool to see them kind of like the banter going back and forth and the support going back and forth. Like, J-Hope knows exactly what's going through Jimin's head right now. Jimin released this first solo, or this first single, we'll call it, and it's pretty much surprised everybody. It surprised everybody. It wasn't what people were expecting, for the better or worse, however you want to take this song. It wasn't exactly what people were expecting, and I have a feeling the entire album is going to do that as well. Maybe not with the same issues you may have with that song or not have with that song, but I think it's going to be an experimental album. And J-Hope knows this firsthand. Jack in the Box, when that came out, when he had that raw, aggressive rock side to him, like this, it threw the entire industry, the community, like in a loop, being like, what the hell is going on? And I think they all want to do that. Not necessarily release like an alt rock grunge album, but kind of do something a little bit different and more experimental. So J-Hope knows for sure what's going through Jimin's head right now, and he's definitely supporting him, and he's definitely very excited for it. And it seems like Tay is as well. The banter is funny though. All right, this must be, I don't know, like a Twitter or something. I'm still nervous, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. We still have a lot prepared. I'd appreciate it if you'd enjoy it a lot. I'll work hard. Okay. What's it called? Fluent Forever app? I've never heard of it. I'll check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. That's cool. All right, Face is coming soon. This is the big news. Everybody's pumped for it. Army can submit questions for Jimin's Face at Geffen Records with this link. Oh shit, no way. This is interesting. What is it, like a form or something? Oh, look at this. All right, these are all the singles. Invisible face. Can I go to Target and buy this? I wasn't sure if this is gonna be like a digital release. I probably should have known better. What's the difference between invisible face and undefinable face? I think undefinable is the version I'd want. Oh my God, the official solo debut by Jimin of BTS has arrived. This new EP titled Face shows a new and never before seen side of Jimin as an artist. This release is available in two versions, invisible face and undefined face. CD envelope photo book, 76 pages of like the photo stuff, 80 pages of that, photo cards, random ones, postcards, and large postcards. Postcards, all right. Limited 4 per customer. It's gonna be a hard copy release. Okay, well shit. Maybe I'll have to make my way to Target then. I thought this was gonna be a digital only thing. Oh, you can ask a question. I should ask a question, huh? Is there just in America? Oh man, now I can't even find it. I hate when they do this. I have to like scroll all the way through to like U, which is way the hell down here. There we go. United States. What's a good question to ask Jimin? I don't think I have any questions for him. I'm sure he's gonna get flooded with them. I wish I had a good question to ask him. What can we do to make you happy? That is my question. Okay. We have a new poster for Like Crazy. Okay, the new song. The album is releasing in just 5 days, and we are so excited to see how the rest of the album sounds and how Set Me Free Part 2 ties into the whole piece of Jimin giving, of the art Jimin is giving us. I'm so excited. Let's get ready to give our angel all the support he deserves. Well said. Air horns for you. Turn that down. That's a loud air horn. Okay, so this is the poster, huh? Interesting. This kind of like looks like the kitchen in my first apartment. What's all over the floor? What's all over the floor here? It's like all wet and there's like mud and stuff all over it. Okay, so before we move on to RM here, I just want to say, I will not be listening to Face when it drops. I will not be watching the Jimmy Fallon thing. I probably won't be watching any of the promos or any of that stuff. I'm gonna save it for you guys for BTS Sunday. When I react to albums and sit down and digest the whole thing, I like to do it with community. I like to have, you know, people that can kind of like share their experiences with me, and it's like this beautiful communal thing. So on Friday, I'll probably be recording videos for something else. But on Sunday, next Sunday, 100%, I will be coming back and we will be doing the deep dive into the Face album and live performances. But I'm saving it for you guys. I'm saving it. I'm I'm going to do my absolute best to basically stay off the internet. All right, let's see what's going on with RM. What's he up to nowadays? Obviously, we got Smoke Sprite. Did you guys like it? I loved it, dude. This Smoke Sprite was right up my alley. Like, dude, he's working with indie artists. He's working with some interesting textures. The guitar solo at the end was awesome. Yeah, dude, I think overall it is awesome, dude. And what we're doing is we're just literally watching their dreams kind of come true right now, seeing what they really actually want to do and collaborate with artists. And it's cool that RM wants to collaborate with kind of a little guy, you know? All right, but I'm pretty sure this song is doing pretty well. All right, Smoke Sprite also released this week and is, no one's surprised, hit #1 in 80 countries, including #1 on the US iTunes charts and #1 the top 10 songs worldwide on iTunes. Everyone, don't forget to stream to show our support for the leader. Well said. Behind the scenes of the music video for Smoke Sprite released. Oh, really? So glad these two gave us such a great song and video. So Yoon is also coming out with a fantastic performances she did with a short cover of JK's Dreamer and J Park's Show. So make sure to support these ARMY as well. Let's see how long this link is. I might save this for Yeah, how long have I been streaming? I don't even know. Like 36 minutes. All right, well, should I watch it? Yeah, we'll watch it. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to watch it. I'm not going to resize shit. I'll save that for another, I don't know, Twitch or Patreon or something. Behind the scenes of Junior rolling Hall of Fist performance just got released, and it's 20 minutes of ARM processing, getting all ready for his amazing performance. Link in the Patreon playlist. Oh, okay, yeah, they also put together a curated list for me to do stuff on Patreon. Today in Korea time, aka March 20th, marks the 8th anniversary of ARM's first mixtape. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. We are so proud of how far he's come and are lucky to see his evolution in his art. Okay. So some early work. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, we've seen some interesting sides of this dude. Well put. The evolution of his art. Oh, what's up with J-Hope? Let's see what he's doing. On a live to spend a little time with the Army and fill us in on what's going on, he shared that promotions and schedules are done and his enlistment date has been selected. Oh, man. Fuck, dude. I kind of knew this was going to happen. I think Pam told me usually once you say you're ready to do it, it happens within a couple months. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm proud of them for doing this. I'm 100% proud of them for sticking it to the man and basically saying, fuck you, we're putting it in our own hands and we're just going to do the duty for our country. I think it's admirable. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the guys have incredible mental fortitude. I don't think it's going to affect them or change like their core personalities or who they are, because I think they've spent a lot of time developing that and thinking about that and thinking about who they are as a person and how to develop themselves more than maybe even the average person. And they are going into the military at a less malleable age. They're going in, a little bit older. But I've got friends that have gone into the Army that haven't even seen combat, that came back and it just wasn't the same, And it's not like they changed or they were a worse person or anything like that, but there was just a certain something in their eye that like some sort of innocence had been lost, And I don't want to see that happen. All right, we don't know the exact date. Friendly reminder that we're not entitled to that information. That's true. That's true. Let's try to be respectful about that, and let's try to be respectful about this sacrifice that he's making. And I don't know. I'll just give him his space, I guess. But he shares that he's focusing on resting and taking care of himself before he goes in, and that before he goes, he will make sure to give a hug to Army. When he told us that, Army immediately were asking him when he was going bald and made him laugh. Oh, because they got to shave his head. Okay. He tells us he's relaxing, but today a photo of him with Yoon Marie and Tiger JK was posted with alluding to new music. Oh, really? Maybe he's doing a collaboration? Yoon Marie and Tiger JK are two legendary, cannot emphasize this enough, South Korean rappers married with a child. Oh, that's awesome. They're a couple that works together, who both attended Jack in the Box release party and have always been supportive of BTS. On the Street continues to have success in the charts with Hot 160, his fourth entry in the Hot 100 as a solo artist. Global 200, number 16 digital song sales chart, number 2, and the United World chart at number 14. It surpassed 9 million monthly listeners on Spotify for the first time. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. He also posted a long, heartfelt message on Instagram. All right, let me read this here. I think J-Hope is a person made up by a series of little things coming together. Little by little, I've kept creating and shaping ourselves. Music is the same to me. I studied and created music, ebbed and flowed through me, always, everywhere. Along with 2 bits of the Flint Strike in the shower and sparks. The flames feel more intense, maybe because this is part of what's tough for me. That challenges me. I think all I did these days was relieve relive the process in my mind. Over and over, it still feels like a daydream, like a dream. With it, my belief that truth prevails always and everywhere and keeps getting stronger too. I had fun and I was happy because truth more than triumph makes me content. My inner light more than my success. Thank you for listening to a song that means so much to me. I love you. God damn it. A fucking sweetheart. New music, maybe a sweet message. All right, what's going on with JK? What's he up to nowadays? All right, he got 3 more hours of live content in one night. I like how JK is becoming like this awesome streamer, dude. Let's see here. JK came on live late at night to taste different whiskeys, chat, sing, and listen to new music with Army. He did not fall asleep this time, but he did split the live in a 3-part stream, including costume changes. How awesome would it be if JK just became a streamer? He shares that whatever he drinks, he thinks of Army, and that's why he constantly goes live when he's drinking at night and feels more like himself in front of Army on life than in front of other people. He's also asked us not to worry about him drinking. He's an adult who's finally taking a break from his crazy life and to let him live. Yeah, I would imagine there's a lot of mama bears out there being like, hey, careful, you're gonna get sick in the morning and be worried, but let him do his thing. Then Army became the third wheels when Junie started leaving comments in the chat, and we just had to watch JK showed his boy crush and was willing to do anything for his praise, singing any song requested by Junie. Comes with things like, I'm getting drunk for your voice, I miss you, JK, and overall sending encouraging messages. Army had no chance. No one loves BTS as much as BTS loves BTS. That's true. That's true. The mutual respect and admiration and love is definitely a rarity. And it's funny once you kind of get to know their personalities, man. He then went to Weverse and posted his recipe for bulgari, a ramen recipe. And once again, Army was the third wheeling because of the comments between the 3 youngest members on that post. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Oh, we got the recipe right here. Shit, okay. I'm so used to watching them make like ramen on like these series and stuff, and it's just like the same bricks of ramen. They just mix it all together and put some meat in there. All right, stepping up his game. Oh, hey, what's up with Tag? Ellie Korea revealed that the official covers and interviews for the April issue, which featured Tae, and he instantly trended #1 worldwide on Twitter at the Celine website, and on Twitter, and the Celine website crashed for hours after the reveal due to unexpected surge of traffic caused by Army trying to buy the clothes Tae wore in the pictures. All right, check this out, guys. Celine, it's a fashion brand. I know that. I guess it's the reason they're ambassadors. Holy shit, look at these photos.
The best moment.
This looks like he's been in a fist fight. He's got like a red mark on his nose and eye, and I think it's a black eye. What? It looks like he's had a night. This photo looks like he's seen some shit. All right, and Ginny's Kitchen news episode 4 is out, and Tae basically soulless after long hours of work is adorable. Misery while also charming his co-star with his natural charm. I still haven't seen it. I'm looking forward to getting to it, I promise. Yeah, that's the look, man. I've worked in the restaurant industry for a while. That's the look. You start questioning everything. That's the look of a man when he's done with his shift. He gets in his car and he drives home, and he doesn't even bother to turn the radio on. He just stares out the window. A soulless shell of a man. I can speak to that in personal experience. Anyway, what's happening with Suga? His tour is starting in a little more than a month. He's preparing, and we are excited. Tickets sold out instantly. Ticketmaster is gouging. There's a whole conversation with that. I think we went over that last BTS Sunday. You can check that link out. It should be here on YouTube if you're interested in hearing that. But also, he's been silent, and that's scary because what is he preparing? I don't know if it's scary. We are in for it. I don't know. He's a quiet, deep thinking guy, and I think he's probably got some really interesting and fun surprises up his sleeve, and I'm excited to see it. Oh, so here's the behind the scenes portfolio. Dude, this sweater is really cool. I know I said I don't know anything about fashion, but every once in a while they wear something. I'm like, that's just cool as shit. And this sweater is cool as shit. I'm a big fan of cardigans. I always have been. Yeah, looking good. All right, I no commentary on these looks. I think they're pretty cool. Oh, what's up with Jin? We got our monthly message from Jin. So touching. He put the extra work in just for us to prepare these videos for us in advance to give us comfort while he's away. We miss him, but we know he's well and being taken care of. Let's check it out. Hold on. Let me kill the audio. I have not seen this. Let's see. Is this going to be... Okay, cool. That'll work.
안녕하세요 여러분들, 진입니다. 3월에도 제가 찾아왔습니다. 여러분들 혹시 뭐 저 보고 싶어서 울거나 그러시진 않으셨겠죠? 네, 물론 안 그러셨을 거라는 거 알고는 있는데 그래도 한 번쯤은 이런 말 해보고는 싶었습니다. 여러분, 3월에는 또 뭐가 있겠습니까? 짜란, 화이트데이가 있잖아요. 네, 화이트데이라서
What the hell is White Day?
남자가 여자한테 주나 여자가 남자한테 주나, 네, 저는 뭐 그런 거는 이제 잘 모르겠지만 어쨌든 화이트데이라 여러분들께 사탕을
Is it kind of like Valentine's Day?
전해드리려고 이렇게 왔습니다. 짠, 사탕이에요. 저는 지금 언제냐면 이제
Oh, a reverse Valentine's Day where like girls have to like give guys presents? What the fuck? That's a thing? When is White Day? I want presents. We need a white day here in America. That's a sentence you don't want to hear a white guy say. That can be taken out of context. But no, I think we should celebrate this tradition here. All right? I would like Valentine's. All right?
콜드플레이하고 아르헨티나에서 공연을 하기 위해 지금 아르헨티나에 와 있는 상태고요. 공연 잘해야죠. 파이팅입니다. 네, 공연 아직인데 뭐 저 프로니까 잘할 거라 믿습니다. 네, 이쁜 그림 나왔으면.
He's confident now, but if you watch the behind the scenes of that performance, he was pretty nervous, and the changes from Chris, like moments before the show or a couple hours before the show, you could tell he was kind of stressing out about it.
기대를 하고 이 날에 맞춰서 여러분들께 사탕을 드리려고 나타났습니다. 무슨 말인지 모르겠다. 어쨌든 사실 오늘 뭐 일이 있는 날은 아니지만 여러분들께 항상 또 이쁜 모습만 보여드리고 싶은 게 제 마음 아니겠습니까? 그래서 메이크업도 가볍게 하고 헤어도 하고 이 되게 뭔가 좀 이걸 강조하고 싶어요. 뭔가 좀 생생나고 싶은 여러분들께 이쁜 모습만을 보여드리기 위해 오늘 일이 없지만 헤어와 메이크업을 살짝씩 만졌다. 되게 자연스럽게. 원래 이거 사실 비밀인데 좀 생생내고 싶어가지고 네, 이렇게 말합니다. 네, 여러분들 무대 그러면은 뭐 연습도 해야 되고 잘하고 오도록 하겠습니다. 뭐 이걸 보는 시점이라면은 잘 여러분들은 무대를 이미 봤겠죠? 네, 여러분들 그래도 사탕 드시면서 그때 무대 한 번쯤 더 봐주시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 여러분들 사탕 맛있게 드세요.
That was cool. That's sweet. I'm glad that they like pre-recorded a bunch of messages for us just to kind of keep people happy. You love how he's in his PJs? I know. All right, and that's it. That's it for this week's news. Huge shout out to the Dream Team, guys. Seriously. Thank you so much for putting that together for us. Thank you for sharing all the news, all the cool, fun stuff that has happened. Right now, I'm going to be moving over to Twitch, and we're going to be doing In the Soup. If you guys are interested in hanging out, there's a link in the description of this video. Check it out. It's completely free, and we just kind of do a little bit more of a deeper dive into the series. But this has been fun. Thank you for joining me over here on YouTube. Yeah, we're still up, right? So come join Twitch. Oh, if you're not on Discord, dude, like we've got thousands of army over there. Like it's been kind of a kept secret for a while. I haven't been promoting it, but if you're a fan and you want to connect, off camera in, it's its own ecosystem, you should really check out the Discord. We got some awesome mods. Information on what's going on is always happening there. BTS news is always happening. Fun gifts and stuff are always happening. And I pop in from time to time too. But at this point, Discord is kind of its own thing, almost even outside of me. The crazies are just running it at this point. Thank you all so much. And yeah, hopefully you'll join me over on Twitch, and I'll see y'all soon. But if not, thanks for watching, and yeah, you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.